Hey everybody, good morning. I am at the site for the owners meetup today for Earth Day. It is April 20th and I'm exactly 3 months after our original owners meetup in January 20th. The weather was much colder back then. I think it was about 25 degrees Fahrenheit. And today it is 65 degrees and the forecast is supposed to be up to 80 by the time the event ends. So I came here a bit early at 7 a.m. to get things set up, and if there's any early people that are traveling, they'll probably stop by before 9 o'clock. So let's get started. Here's a view of the parking lot. I placed the cones out to keep the lot empty for the Oceans that will be arriving later. I chose this site since this lot is next to an empty restaurant plot of land, and there is plenty of parking for this area. It is now about 7:30 a.m. and I'm going to lay down in the car and get some rest for another hour since I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. A few hundred feet away from where the owners meetup is, we have a new EVgo site which just opened a few weeks ago. We have a 350 kilowatt station right here, and then we have two 100 kilowatt stations next to it. So anybody visiting the meetup who is traveling has a place to charge up. So this is great because this area had one fast charger down the street that was only 50 kilowatts. So this definitely adds a much faster option for people to use when they're traveling. I have set up some bagels, pastries, and drinks for today's event. And now the first people are starting to arrive at 9 a.m. I'll be doing some 50 speed video showing the time passing with some music, and in between I'll show some updates as more cars arrive. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Fisker Oceans in a variety of colors. We have light blue, we have the electric blue, we have the dark matte, and the dark. So a lot of different blues. All right, it is 9:30 and let's get an update on the number of vehicles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 coming right in. Alright, it is 10 o'clock. Let's get the current count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Unfortunately, due to the late Fisker announcement of this Earth Day event, no service techs could attend at our location. However, I have heard some other locations around the US did have them show up to help owners with any issues. I wish this event was announced a little earlier for planning. For future events in North Carolina, look for information on Facebook and also my YouTube channel. Since the demise of the Fiskerati website, I have focused on providing information on the Facebook group Fisker Ocean Maintenance and Tips. Recently, the Ocean Service Manual is now a document you can download from this group. I'll have a link for both of these groups in the video description. Adam from Adam's Everything EV YouTube channel arrived from his long-distance drive from West Virginia. See his video in the link above that shows his planned charging route. There is a charging desert between West Virginia and North Carolina that will hopefully be filled over time with new charging infrastructure. And thanks to everyone that showed up to today's event. Over 20 Oceans and many owners and their families attended. We had some good conversations and talked about our cars and bonded in our current situation. It will be interesting to see what happens with the company in the coming days and weeks, so stay tuned for what we find out. And that should do it for this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.